Guild Mistress.
My lady wife, I made your morning restorative myself. Take it in the carriage. I'd rather you not face the council hungry. Ever the devoted husband. Half the capital calls Sir Caelan the realm's most devoted husband.
Our binding anniversary is near. If something catches your eye, buy it.
Come home tonight. I'll cook for you. Guildmistress, this is Alara Voss, the temple novice under your patronage. She graduates from Dawn Cemetery soon.
Reserve a place for her advanced training. When she returns, she may serve in the Guild's charitable infirmary. Then to the Winter Relic Auction. I may as well choose Voss a graduation gift.
Darling, I'm on my way. Tonight, Winter Hall belongs to you. It's your birthday, little dove. Point at anything you want, and I'll win it for you.
Sir Caelan, you spoil me terribly. Caelan? And Alara Voss? The girl I raised from charity? Are you blind? I touched it first. You are Alara Voss? My future husband is Sir Ashford. Be sensible and hand it over.
Ashford. In Starcrown, I know only one. Then you know enough to be afraid. Apologize. Caelan could have you thrown out of the capital with a word.
The orphan I sponsored has become my husband's pet.
The Fallen Star Sapphire Necklace. Opening bid, 1,000,000 crystal kellets.
That necklace would have suited the Alara in my file. 1.5 million.
Sir Ashfield lights every lamp in Winter Hall. Unlimited counterbill!
If it pleases you, I will set the whole hall ablaze with light.
Guildmistress, they have lit the hall. Shall we continue? Of course.
I've asked the servants to prepare dinner, waiting for you to come home. One climbed into knighthood on my name. One entered the temple on my coin. Without me, neither of you would be allowed past Starcrown's gates.
Then you know enough to be afraid. You know enough to be afraid. 1.5 million.
Sir Ashfield lights every lamp in Winter Hall. Unlimited counterbill!
Caelan, no one has ever treated me like this.
Raynon, freeze every crystal ledger under Caelan Ashford's name. In 15 minutes, bring the severance papers to Winter Hall.
At once, Guildmistress.
I demand a credit proving. Let us see whether the masked lady can afford her arrogance!
Prove it! Prove it! Prove it!
Granted.
Sir Ashford, your crystal ledgers have been sealed. The proving cannot be passed.
Impossible. They worked a moment ago.
All subordinate seals are void. My lady, your proving is accepted.
You bribed the proving mage!
That is the Veilcred. So you stole my wife's seal to play noble?
Stealing a noble helm seal is a hanging offense in some provinces.
Severment papers?
Ilara said the bloodbound shares would soon be his. I can freeze his coin, not his guild authority, not yet. I need the elder behind him to move. Return to the Celestial Spire. Check my bloodbound shares for forged blood seals and elder interference.
Yes, Guildmaster. Give me the bracelet I bought you.
This emerald heirloom is worth 300 million
In crystal equivalent. Will that satisfy your proving?
Mother's bracelet. It was sealed in the family vault. Someone broke the ward, and I cannot reveal it yet.
Sir Ashford, this is indeed a Vale antiquity. Its value is extraordinary.
Then I shall bid with this 300 million relic.
That was never yours.
Lady Val said I had suffered enough and deserved something precious.
Imperial Tribunal. I report the thief of a Vale family emerald heirloom from a sealed vault. The stolen property is in Winter Hall. Secure the item first. Do not alert the vault accomplice.
Kaelin, you have chosen your own ruin.
A star-writ warrant alleges the theft of a Vale heirloom. The containment mark has located the item here.
I am Kaelin Ashforth. If I want a jewel, I buy it. I do not steal trinkets.
Whether Lady Val gifted it, or you stole it to decorate your mistress, you know the truth.
Choose your age, my Roman.
Lady Val gave it to me.
Then Lady Vale will confirm it in person.
Why won't Seraphina answer?
I am the claimant, Seraphina Vale. Keep my identity sealed for now. I am tracing the blood-bond share fraud behind Kaelin. Recover the bracelet. I will provide the remaining evidence.
Understood, Lady Vale.
My wife, I may have taken your bracelet by mistake. You are not angry, are you?
If it was a mistake, return it.
I hear a woman's voice.
A noble client. Relic business.
He lies as if he was trained for it. Not yet. The bloodbound share traitor has not shown his face. Kaelin must keep acting.
Kaelin! She hid the bracelet! She means to steal it!
Hand over the pouch!
So you did steal my wife's heirloom?
How would I have it without Lady Val's consent?
What belongs to my wife belongs to me. Come and take it.
No, it's shattered.
Seraphina's mother left that to her on her deathbed, and you broke it.
Kaelin, you monster!
That is the Guildmistress crystal.
Look carefully. See who I am.
She is Seraphina Vile, Guildmistress of the Celestial Arcanum Guild.
You are my patron?
I sponsored you, placed you in seminary, opened a future for you. You repaid me by entering my marriage and parading my mother's relic.
My patron, it was Kaelin. He led me astray.
You suit each other. I will not stand in the way. Kaelin, our marriage binding ends.
My wife, I was bewitched. Forgive me once.
The shares are not fully transferred. I cannot let her sever the bond.
She seduced me!
Guildmistress, your blood-bound shares show irregularities. Forged blood seals and an elder accomplice. Public action now might let them destroy evidence.
So that is why you still kneel so sweetly. You think the Vale fortune is almost yours. This is your last chance.
Lie to me again and you will repay everything 100-fold.
Once I control the guild, I will make you wish you had died tonight. Kaelin has approached several elders. The transfer of your blood bond shares is at the final confirmation stage.
I would never transfer every share to him.
As ordered, our healer let Kaelin hear a rumor that you may be carrying an heir. Miriam has placed a thin, life-preserving healing array under your soup cup. It can protect only a spark in the heart Megrian, not cleanse poison.
Enough. I want to see whether he continues poisoning me when he believes I may be with child. Kaelin, why are you absent from the guild today?
Old duties with the knightly order. Alara has been sent back to a border convent. Little patience. When Seraphina dies, House Vale and the Guild are mine.
I have been unwell. I will rest for a time. Handle the guild affairs for me.
From now on, this office follows my rules. Anyone who objects may leave the guild. Since when did the Celestial Arcanum Guild change its master? My guild is not a stage for your little coronation. I belong to Kaelin!
Seraphina, do not upset yourself. Think of the heir.
You think I carry your child, yet you shield her and scheme for my guild?
Guildmiston! Seraphina!
Where's Kaelin? He left after bringing you to the Sanctum Infirmary. Lady Vale, you have been poisoned. Not an ordinary acute poison, more like a forbidden compound taken in small doses over time. The life-preserving array saved your heart, but the pain and decline are real. Every meal I ate was made by Kaelin. He never loved me. Even believing I carried his heir, he kept poisoning me.
We must identify the compound before treatment. A reckless cleanse may damage your star blood.
Do not tell Kaelin. Publicly say I miscarried the heir and I'm near death. Understood.
Healer, how is my wife?
The heir is lost. Lady Val suffered grave bleeding and requires seclusion.
At last. My wife, leave the guild to me. Rest and recover.
If I die, the shares pass to my husband. Kaelin, I will not let you win.
No physical residue remains. Kaelin likely destroyed it after every dose. But the surveillance crystals and voice cores are encrypted with Shadow Warden marks. The tribunal can admit them.
Then we lower his guard. I will appear gravely ill. Tell our people to cooperate with whatever Kaelin attempts.
And everyone he planted in the guild.
Yes.
Pull them out by the roots.
Alna Hawthorne, 800 million gold for your blood-bound portion. Have you decided?
I am only feigning illness. Help me obtain evidence of Kaelin's theft, and I will give you a lawful way out under guild statute.
She offers a road back. Kaelin offers a grave. If the Guildmastrin recovers, I fear her judgment.
She is poisoned. She will not live long enough to leave the Sanctum Infirmary.
Then I will follow Sir Ashvin's arrangement. What poison can hide even from the Sanctum?
I used...
Used what?
Nothing you need to know. Even high healing arts will see only decline.
At tomorrow's guild council, I become the new master. I expect you at my side.
Sir Ashford, that is the guild mistress seat. The seat, the guild, all of it will be mine.
Allow me to introduce Alara, the guild's new personal secretary.
You are not yet severed from the guild maestrin, and you bring your mistress into the council hall?
Guards! Remove him!
Look, Seraphina is dying.
Kaelin, enjoy the height while it lasts.
When Seraphina dies, her bloodbound shares pass to me. Will you keep serving a dying woman like dogs?
Have you no loyalty to your wife?
Loyalty? I approached her for the Val Crystal Mines.
Kaelin's heart has always been mine.
I support Sir Ashfield as acting guildmaster.
As originally planned.
Healing rite is still in progress.
Is Seraphina dead?
Then stop saving her and let her die.
Kaelin, I will teach you what it means to fall from the clouds.
Regretfully, Lady Vile's healing failed. She has passed.
Seraphina is finally dead! The guild shares are mine!
Kaelin, when will you go to the sanctum for the arrangements?
Send the body to the Ash House. I want no ill omen here.
Sir Ashford, the guild mistress left a will. You should read it.
Even dead, the lovesick fool serves me. What a perfect wife. Upon my death, all bloodbound shares, mines, and assets shall pass to the Imperial Treasury and charitable houses.
That cannot be real.
She knew better than to let her husband devour her house.
Forgery! All of it!
You tore a copy. The notarized original and arcade registration remain with the notary mage.
Enough.
Kaelin, did you miss me?
Are you alive? Or a ghost?
Only guilty men fear ghosts.
She is alive. She faked her death.
My wife. This is a misunderstanding. I was testing the elders for you.
Spare me that polished filth, Raymond.
Sign it.
Severment papers? You would dissolve our marriage binding?
I will dissolve it and pursue you for adultery, theft of bloodbound shares, and poisoning.
Poisoning? Where is your proof?
Evidence is for the tribunal, not for your comfort.
If you deny it, I will summon the Imperial Tribunal now.
Seraphina, you have gone too far! Why are you staring? Do you think she will spare you? She tricked us with a false death! Make it real!
The world believes she died in the sanctum. No one will know.
Think. Kaelin wants your hands on his crime.
He dares not kill me himself. Those misleaded may answer under guild rules. Those who continue Answer to the tribunal.
Let me go!
Kaelin, after all our years bound together, how did you put poison in my cup?
Trying to bait me? You want the name of the poison?
You believe your work was flawless?
I will not tell you. You will die, Seraphina. Before I do.
After Winterhall, I placed surveillance crystals in my study and tea room.
We also have records of the share transfer, elder suppression, and forged blood seal process. They are encrypted for tribunal submission.
My wife. You still love me, don't you?
I loved you once. I gave you coin, rank, and dignity. That ended.
Everything you took from me, you will return with interest.
Orders received, en route now.
Seraphina, stop turning us against each other. Kaelin loves me.
Even now you defend him. He never loved you.
Records of meetings with widows, novice ladies, and court attendants. Promises of marriage and position, repeated often.
She forged those!
If he betrays a wife bound for years, what did you think you were?
Kaelin, you lied to me!
And? You came for wealth and a title. Do not pretend at purity now. The Guildmistress meant to send you for advanced training, then to the charity infirmary. You chose conspiracy instead.
My patron, forgive me. I should never have betrayed you. I knew nothing about the guild's schemes. Kaelin said I would become its lady. And the poison. I thought at first it was only a sleeping draught so we could meet. Later I saw the packet. It said Soul Eater powder, Bittershade root, Blue Night salt, Grey Quicksfiller dust. Semisteer forbids even naming it outside class.
Lyra, shut your mouth!
Soul Eater powder. Why would I blame you? You named the poison and saved my life.
Kaelin Ashfield, Ilera Voss. You are suspected of poisoning, misappropriation of guild assets, and concealment of felony. You will come with the Imperial Tribunal.
Seraphina, I will kill you!
Save your threats for the tribunal.
Secure Ilara. Seal every door.
Kaelin Ashford has resisted arrest and fled. By the crest of the Imperial Tribunal, issue immediate warrant. Lock down Star Crown's gates!
Reyna, expel and charge everyone who aided Kaelin. Those misled and coerced may be spared.
Guildmistress?
Guildmistress!
It is confirmed. Long-term low-dose Soul Eater powder. Now that we know the compound, the antidote is working. The danger is controlled for now.
Guildmaestrin, please wake.
Is it
Finished.
The guild has been cleansed. The tribunal is tracking Kalen and his remaining accomplices. Rest first.
Good.
Alara is in tribunal custody. Kalen remains wanted. Miriam says the poison is contained, with follow-up treatment required.
Thank you, Rainon, again.
I am your steward. Guarding you is my duty.
My wife. Notify tribunal.
If Kalen dares contact me while wanted, someone is sheltering him.
Wardenstone, Kalen has just contacted the guildmistress.
The tribunal will trace it at once. Until he is seized, Lady Val must increase her guard.
Guildmayor, shall I deploy more shadow guards?
Do it. Men like Kalen do not accept defeat.
Guildmistress, your discharge papers are complete.
How is the guild?
Kalen's people are removed. Those who remain are loyal.
The tribunal still hunts him. Kalen destroyed my marriage and my mother's relic. He did not destroy me.
How do you feel?
Better.
A trace of sanctified light, like Kalen.
Why are you still alive?
I crawl like a rat while she stands again. Seraphina forced this.
Seraphina! Die!
Starfall, hold his path.
Guards! The fugitive is attacking the Guildmistress! Let me go! I will kill her!
Guildmire, are you hurt?
I'm all right.
You vicious woman! I will kill you!
Kalen, still you refuse to learn. Ruin follows the hand that summons it.
I should have used more Soul Eater powder! I should have made sure you died!
The tribunal will be grateful for that confession.
You swore to love me forever. I made one mistake, and you do this to me?
One mistake. Adultery. Theft of my mother's heirloom. Forged blood-bound shares. Soul Eater powder. Attempted murder. Which one is small?
Because you were too powerful! You never let me be the man!
I gave you wealth, rank, and honor. You answered with greed.
The Celestial Arcanum Guild should have been mine!
The guild was never yours. Neither was I.
Kalen Ashfield, you are detained by authority of the Imperial Tribunal. Imperial Tribunal for poisoning, embezzlement of guild assets, forged blood contracts, and attempted assassination.
Seraphina! May you rot!
I intend to live well. "8 years of marriage, And all that remains is a knife.
Guildmeister, let us return to the Celestial Spire.
His confession, the knife attack, the Shadow Guard memory crystals, the blade, the sanctified residue, and the blood tracing are all sealed. With the study surveillance and Alara's testimony, the chain of evidence is complete. The tribunal has acknowledged receipt.
And Alara?
In tribunal custody. Naming solely to powder may count in her favor, but concealment, theft, and aiding the poisoning remain.
Then let the law weigh her.
I saved her once. A life still chooses its own road.
Kaelin's people are removed. Criminal parties are transferred to the tribunal. Coerced staff remain, as you ordered. Your guild authority is restored, and all forged blood seals are void. Guildmistress, forgive us. At council, we almost believed him.
Fear is human. What matters is whether you kept your last line.
From this day, we recognize only Guildmist Vale.
Kaelin meant to strip me of everything, yet I remain.
Guildmistress, the emerald bracelet fragments have gone to the Artifer. They say it cannot be fully restored.
Save what can be saved. It is what I have left of my mother. Mother, forgive me. I failed to protect it.
Kaelin did not only shatter a bracelet, he shattered the last mercy I had left for him.
My wife, you are the only woman I love.
I should have made sure you died!
A lie remains a lie, no matter how beautifully it was spoken. Some endings must be done by my own hand.
Kaelin has partially confessed to poisoning forged bloodbound shares and the knife attack. Alara's statement aligns with crystal records. His paladin cream has been stripped. The forged blood contracts are void under notatorial array.
The tribunal has my thanks.
If your testimony is required, a formal writ will be delivered.
I thought sending him to judgment would hurt. The true wound ended when Mother's bracelet broke.
Guildmistress!
Guildmistress, the new council begins in 15 minutes.
Then let us begin. I still have my guild. I still have my life.
Guildmistress, the severance, asset recovery, and bloodbound share correction are all entering formal array procedure. Kaelin will likely spend the rest of his life in a tribunal black cell.
That is what he earned.
Guildmistress, the ring.
This ring did not bind me to marriage. It bound me to the lie I once wanted to believe. It is over.
Guildmistress, the carriage is ready.
Let us go.